And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to GeekWatch, a subsidiary of the Monastery, the open bar of the internet. I am your one and only gaming monk, better known as Mildra, and with me I have one good brother and one good sister. I'm too used to saying good brothers all the time. And no, this does not count as me breaking the streak. And also, I see Jeremy Jack in the in the chat. How's it going, man? So, in the red corner, we have the man of 1,000 runes, the CEO of Zadare Enterprises, and the bane of my fucking existence, good brother Xanatrix.
He blames me for things that I don't do sometimes, and I have to correct him.
And in the blue corner, making her return to the watch, the lady who is horrified of spiders yet keeps looking at them. Good sister, Miss Starlight. We are
good.
We are back, and it's Doku. Get your ass in here, Doku.
Get in here! It's a life path generator! Come on, man! We need your drunken antics! You're late and gay as always, but it's okay! We expect that!
Mm-hmm. But for this week, once again, we are doing another life path generation because those are always fun, always chaotic, and people always assume that you need encyclopedic knowledge of the game, even though no stats are generated in the fucking thing. I don't get it.
We're just making characters backgrounds, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Doku, and I still have your previous ones written down, Mr. Elf with a codpiece selling it as a violin string.
Mm-hmm. Originally, I was going to do Traveler, but I don't have the death count text set up the way I need it. So that one will happen. It just won't happen yet. I do want to do it before the year is out because this year is the 45th anniversary of Traveler.
Traveler's life path generation is one of those things where you keep pushing your luck, and if you keep pushing luck, well, eventually luck hits you in the face.
Which is why if we ever do Traveler, one thing we will have to do is put in a death count graphic on the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we're doing that, I want to have a full-on no takesies backsies. And of course, if we do it, we're using Mongoose 2nd Edition. I'm not using Traveler 5.
I can't imagine why.
I was afraid that people were going to vote for Traveler 5 just to fuck with me. But fortunately, that didn't
Is he
happen.
here?
No, it's Slick Rick.
Oh, hey, Rick.
Not joking. What's up?
It's just in. There's a bunch of oil all over the floor, and it's not my fault.
Are you ready for bullshit? I mean, fun?
Keep in mind, we have Xanatrix and Mildred in the room. There's gonna be bullshit already. Now, whether it's the good kind or the bad kind, that's left to be decided. And also...
now we got Doku.
There's the drunk boy. How's it going?
I've heard I was summoned.
Welcome into the temple. Our two corners who are late and fig. Good brother Slick Rick and the always drunk good brother Doku.
I was cooking dinner, good sir. I had to clean up because frying.
Hi, Doku. It's my first time meeting you. Hi.
Oh yeah, we haven't met before. Hi, I'm the drunken one. Don't believe half the stuff they say, and the other half believe it, but times 2.
I don't know how to describe myself, but I can do a Pikachu impression.
I accept that. Cheers.
You just want an excuse to drink.
He doesn't need to make excuses, Monk. Come on now.
Then why does he keep
Don't
trying?
sell me short, Mildred.
This is Doku. His excuse is there's a drink nearby. Better drink.
No, Zan, no, you're wrong. You're wrong. Because keep in mind, it's Doku. It's part of his blood. He drinks it like water.
I can't.
Exactly. I have strong Scotch-Irish blood. It's part of my heritage.
Amen.
I get the feeling that you probably have a sign outside your door that says "No Hawkers or Campbells."
I will neither confirm nor deny.
Look, you know how it is. It doesn't matter if 300 years have passed. A Scottish grudge is eternal.
Oh yeah, it's true.
I really can't deny that one. All right, yeah, you got me there.
I mean,
I have the Book of Grudges for a reason.
he has a
Amen.
book of grudges. I have my lithotaps of redemption. It'll be my redemption and not theirs.
Yeah. But
See, if I don't say buy my beard and bring me my axe, it's buy my beard and bring me my cast iron skillet. Both
Yeah.
are equally disturbing.
But I can't sell you so short, Doku. You're as tall as me and Zan.
Oh my god.
Isn't
that's
he-
romantic.
Isn't he slightly shorter than us? Wasn't that it? Like he was like 6'4" and we're 6'6".
Starlight, you want some
Four.
popcorn?
God, everyone's so taller than me. What is this crazy crowd?
Yeah, but you're a
Rick's not-
midget.
Rick's-
I'm not a midget. There's someone shorter than me. I think.
Yes,
wait,
you're.
Kate?
No, there's also quite a few people you've met that are shorter than you.
Oh, yeah.
Spoiler is
But-
shorter than me. Yeah,
But again, in the call, you're the shortest among us.
I am.
But
Use his head as an armrest.
oh yeah, that image.
No. You see, what you do with midgets is you tie a helmet with a flat surface on the top, and you use them to carry your drinks.
I'll just headbutt you with the drinks so you can get drenched.
You do that. That's a waste. That's what we call alcohol abuse, and then you've got everybody on your ass.
And keep in mind, here at the monastery, the only time we would quote unquote waste a drink is a celebratory cheers, and we drench somebody in it.
And to be fair, if you're shorter and lighter of body weight in a steampunk environment, this is actually beneficial because you can get one of those spin top hats so you can fly around.
Rails, I think. At this point, rails.
Getting back on the rails.
That
Like I
sounds
said,
like fun though.
we are doing another life path, but this time we're doing it in a genre that Zan and I both appreciate, and we both get inordinate amounts of shit from people who expect proper pronunciation from people who aren't Chinese expats or something like that.
Oh boy. God damn it.
And I know this because there's always one comment at any time I review a wuxia RPG where somebody gets on me about my pronunciation.
It's the internet. What do you expect?
You'd think I'd get that about the time that I reviewed a Tibet RPG, or the times that I've reviewed Japanese RPGs, or some of the Indian or Middle East stuff that I've covered. But no, it's always fucking wuxia that gets them out.
It's because they're
they, the other languages, they're flattered that someone's actually trying, you know?
It's more the fact that the wuxia crowd in the West tend to be a bunch of I'll put it this way, half of the wuxia crowd I've run into on Wuxia World tend to be snobs with their heads up their own asses thinking their farts don't stink.
So vegans.
No.
I would argue they're worse.
They don't tell you so, Monk, so they can't be vegan.
The vegans worse though, because they eat green stuff all the time.
Focusing on the exact
to be
wrong
honest.
thing, but okay.
To be honest, if someone's going to be sniffing their own farts, I would like a fair warning first.
Almost spewed by drink. Oh my god.
The point is, though, that we are doing a life path generation from a wuxia TTRPG called TianXia, which is Chinese for all under the heavens. Was originally culturally an idea that means all of the lands of the Chinese people. Of course, the Japanese, having taken a lot of their culture and ideals from ancient China, started using tenka, which is the same exact characters. The kanji are the same as what you would see in written Chinese, and it means the same thing. All that belongs to the Japanese, essentially. And
Oh, yeah.
it's in this case, wuxia would take place under the heavens.
Yeah.
And America does the same thing.
Yeah. Every
Corner.
country would get the flower.
No, I'm serious. Go sit in the corner and think about what you did.
Come on, I thought that was pretty clever.
No.
Problem is that you thought.
But the full title of the game is TianXia, Blood, Silk, and Jade. And when I did the Wuxia month special about a year and a half ago, I covered this. And I thought it was a very good game using the Fate system. And let me clarify something. Despite the reputation that Evil Hat has these days, I don't hate the Fate system. But the reason I haven't covered a whole lot of Fate games over the years is the fact that the way that aspects are handled annoys me. And I felt that if I covered any more Fate games, I'd be making that same complaint, and it would get kind of repetitive because because the core material has it, and games are going to have it. And of course, the other issue is something with the skill pyramid, but that's a whole other affair. But the big problem that I have is with the aspect system. Now, the aspect system being a narrative tag that can be used in role playing, perfectly fine. I've got no problem with that. I don't mind it when it's used for the stunt rules in, say, Marvel Heroic Role Playing or just Cortex Prime. My problem is a lack of guidance. There is with something that is supposed to be that important to the way the game is supposed to be run, there's very little guidance on what counts as a good or bad aspect, especially since every character is going to have special aspects referred to as high concept and trouble. And the lack of that guidance annoys me. Of course, the other thing is the whole thing with having stunts dip into your refresh if you have more than one. But that's a whole other can of worms. Now, as an aside, it does annoy me that people refer to the die that Fate uses as Fate die. It's using fudge because Fate was a hack of fudge. And it's one of the rare kinds of fudge I can actually stand.
You can stand any fudge that doesn't have chocolate.
Mm-hmm. But for this one, there wasn't a life path generator in the original book, but there was a expansion called Path of Destiny. That life path system is what we're going to be using, and it is a 6-step process technically. There were a few other optional steps involving family and relationships, but we're not going to be doing that.
Well, especially, sorry, with the group we have here and how much a lot of us like to go off the rails, yeah, it's probably for the best.
All right.
Well, and in other life path games, family and relationships are much shorter. From what Monk was telling me before we started, the family and relationships here have a lot more details to them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, since I like to go from top to bottom, Doku, you're up first.
Oh boy.
Oh, great.
Okay, so Doku,
I got my popcorn
in the Discord. You should see a link for a die roller. That's what we're going to be using for this. And what I'd need is the final result after you roll all 4 dice.
Is it in council?
It's in Disputationum GeekWatch.
Gotcha. Just give me a moment.
Called the Fudge Dice Roller.
Aha. Let's go ahead and open that link.
No, not going to say.
Okay, what do you need me to do?
Open up that link, hit roll them all, and tell me the result. It should auto-calculate. It should auto-calculate the sum.
So you're looking for sum of all four?
Yep.
That'll be a -1.
All right. So for the first step, and let me just copy pasta this and give myself a little bit of space. So, first step is a great destiny awaits you. All player characters in TianXia have a great destiny awaiting them. They might become a great hero or a famous general. They might protect a terrible secret or uncover a mystery that will save thousands of lives. This grants your core concept aspect and 4 ranks of skills from two categories based on the results. And if you look in Disputationum, you'll see the skill list that is going to be used.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you rolled
-1.
-1. So your great destiny is family. Your blood is your life. Your parents, clan, or siblings are key to who you really are, and without them you are diminished. Even when you are away from them, they are central to your existence.
Laughs in blue face paint.
So,
I know what woe is.
So, given that, now I'm going to post in council a few examples of a high concept that would fit. That's given.
Okey-doke.
Please choosing a high concept aspect at this point.
A high concept, and then four ranks of skills. So pick one of those, and or go with one that's somewhat similar.
So let's see. How about let's go with Soul Survivor, but leave out the Great Massacre. Just Soul Survivor of a village being burned. Let's go with something more traditional.
That's still a great massacre.
It depends on who you ask. If we're talking about a Chinese,
To quote
a few hundred people ain't that much.
To quote a very fantastic movie, to you, the day I came to your village was the greatest day in your life. To me, it was a Tuesday.
And in addition, I need you to pick four ranks of the following skills: War and Battle, Health and Prosperity.
Wealth and prosperity.
Yeah, wealth and prosperity. The skills from those two skill groups. You've got four ranks to distribute.
Ooh, so 4 between Wealth and Prosperity and War and Battle. Alright, let's do... Oh, well, let's see. If I'm coming from a village, I don't really think you would have much Wealth and Prosperity, so I'm going to give that one a 1.
No.
If I survive...
No. The two skill groups, War and Battle and Wealth and Prosperity, you look at the associated skills. This is in Disputationum GeekWatch, and tell me how many points you're putting in the appropriate skills.
Oh, I gotcha. So I only have 4 points?
Yep.
Alright, so I would do... Let's see. 1 in crafts.
All right.
2 in athletics. I can't conscionably do contact since, village murder, that whole thing. So I guess 1 in fight. I had to survive one way or another.
All right. Next is what troubles you. The road to your destiny is rocky. You will not get to where you're going easily or without great effort. This stage represents one of the chief obstacles that stands in your way. This might be an internal flaw or an outside threat, but either way it will generate a lot of interesting and frustrating times. This is where you're generating your trouble aspect as well as doing the skill setup that we mentioned before. So roll and tell me what you get.
Alright. Oh, well, I don't know if this is good or bad, but -2 on this one.
Let's see, -2. Obligation. Some great debt or obligation follows your character wherever they go. This might be a monetary debt, a debt of honor, a favor you owe a powerful or important individual. Welshing on this debt invites misfortune, retribution, and may well anger the gods. However, fulfilling this debt will take great effort, if it can ever truly be wiped away at all. Note this might note Note this might also note service. Please don't put notes twice. In the military or some other organization that places great demand on your time. And here's the examples that they give.
You might want to put those example aspects also in Disputation and GeekWatch, so we have everything in one place, Monk.
I was going to say.
Fair.
I would just label them as like family high concept, and the other one as obligation troubled aspect or whatever.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
Yeah, boy.
That's entirely fine. I like better ideas. They're always good.
Well, you say that, and then other things happen.
Things always happen, but
instead,
I'm going to be putting up the Path of Destiny PDF in Disputation and GeekWatch.
Nice.
To make things easier. And welcome back, Starlight. Also, I saw what you put in the chat. Damn it, Doku.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do anything.
So with that in mind, what are you going to go with as far as your trouble aspect? And no, you can't put in opium.
Damn.
So,
well,
okay,
there goes my pharmaceutical business. It didn't even get off the ground. Such a shame. Let's see.
At this rate, you wanted to peddle used condoms for opium.
I don't know what you're talking about. Just that was supposed to stay in the back room. Okay.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Welcome to Antics between Xantrix and Doku. How may I help you?
Your microphone is also quite low, Starlight, just so you know.
I'm trying to fix it.
But yeah, I guess if we're gonna go with the whole village massacre aspect of things, I'm gonna stick with tried and true, not avenging family or anything. I'm going to go with a character whose family is actually already dead, but I will go with my lover was killed in front of me, and so I seek to return the favor in kind.
Where did you get that?
Can you hear me now?
Oh,
yep.
These are examples, but you said to make one that. And so remember, look at -2 obligation in the PDF. And you're going to make an example like these. You're going to make a troubled aspect like these examples. Some of the examples: you owe the White Widows your life. You always protect your best friend. You're deeply in debt, or you're a sworn triad, brother or sister.
All right, hold on. Let me see. The Brave browser doesn't want to pull this thing up for whatever reason. Okay, let's just do it this way. All right, never mind. That didn't work.
Yeah, I can't open the PDF either.
Well, you're on Xbox, aren't you?
I'm on my phone to open the PDF. But
open link.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
No, it's working.
But I just want to... Okay, computer, why are you not doing this? Just open. Why is this difficult?
Plan B.
Technology! Okay. It likes to give us the middle finger.
There we go. What page am I looking at?
Page 11.
11? Okay, gotcha. So...
Under obligation.
Alright, so... What to consider? What do you owe, or who do you owe and what? Did you enter this obligation willingly, or did you inherit it from a family member or a dear friend? What can you do to resolve the obligation, if anything? Oh, okay. I prayed to the gods for strength to help me get revenge.
Well, so you're beholden to the gods then? Is that what you're saying your obligation is?
Yep. I exchanged my soul for the promise of revenge.
Careful, you don't cut yourself on all that edge.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's a trope, but sometimes tropes are good.
Yep.
The way I've phrased that on the character profiles I'm making is bound to the gods on a road to revenge.
God damn it.
So, and then of course, as you see there's 4 skill categories, or there's 4 ranks of skill categories between skills from grace and charm and skills from wealth and prosperity. So once again, go into Disputationum and more ranks of grace and charm and wealth and prosperity.
All right. Well, let me think. I guess I'd have to put at least 1 towards empathy. And at least 1 towards provoke. Because I got to balance that out a little bit. And then I guess if I'm making a deal with a god that, as a stupid village boy, I have no idea who they are, I guess at least 1 into contacts, and I guess 1 into resources.
Oh wow.
Why do we get
spread
the
out
feeling,
there.
Why do we get the feeling that he's taking a very Western approach to the deals with deities?
Yeah,
Because he is.
because Doku.
Well, it's not like it didn't happen in Romance of the Three Kingdoms at least once or twice either.
Fair enough.
Fair, but it's also a completely different cultural ideal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Well, also, I'm a stupid village boy. What do I know?
Excuses, Goku.
How to vary a body.
That's what we have pigs for. That's where crafts comes in.
Anyway, next is upbringing and social class. Well, social class means little in the Zhanghu, it means a lot in the Shenzhou as a whole. A character's family, upbringing, and social class do not necessarily dominate their outlook, but it will have an influence. Note that while a character's class is usually due to their parents, exceptions exist. For example, a peasant child taken in and raised by merchants would be considered to be of the Shang class, not the Nong. So, roll again.
Alright, let's see. Oh, I got a 1.
A +1?
+1, positive 1.
Gong, artisans and craftsmen. So go to page 13.
Mm-hmm.
So this is your, and
The-
this is going to be his upbringing aspect.
Mm-hmm.
So, what to consider? What does your family make? Did you learn the family craft, or do you lack their skill and training? What to avoid? Hyper-focused or overly broad crafts, especially as a basis for aspects. The former is too limiting, and the later latter overdone. Examples: child of a smith, trained as an apothecary. I know my weapons, quote unquote. Family trade secrets. I can fix that for you. So, what would a small, stupid village boy taken in by craftsmen be taught?
Leather.
Who said
Well,
anything about you being taken in by craftsmen?
Yeah, this could just be your parents were craftsmen and then they died
Oh, fair point.
in the massacre. It's up to you to decide whether you want it to be that way or not. He could be just.
I just point that kind of thing out because I don't like it. I don't like it when people think small when it comes to
When they corner themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
I remember.
And remember,
getting
oh, go ahead, Monk.
I remember getting on one of my students because he thought that because he's playing a bard that meant that he had to use a string instrument.
And remember, Doku, your aspect is it's a small statement that that explains this part of your character. Is essentially the best way to put it.
Mm-hmm.
So don't make it too broad or too narrow. Make it constricted in all the right ways, I guess is the best way to put it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I like this one part. The general attitude and impression is that the gong make things that others use, and this impression usually results in a mix of admiration and vague resentment amongst those who start their work after the craftsmen finish theirs. So, from that aspect, sticking with the small village motif, I would say something along the lines of a carpenter.
So, child of a carpenter.
Yeah, I think that would fit.
Okay, Jesus.
Oh god, I wasn't even thinking about that, but I just realized, son of a
You
bitch.
made a deal with gods. Well, everybody else died, and you're a child of a carpenter.
What's up, Jesus Doku?
You're Chinese Jesus.
Let me just go ahead and turn my water to wine real quick.
No, you're gonna turn it to something stronger. I know you.
Like vodka or some shit.
No, he'll change it to scotch like me. We both have Scottish blood. We love scotch.
I get that, but it's like because we went with the Chinese theme, what, sake or rice wine?
Sake is Japanese.
I know. It's like I have a thing of sake on my hand, so there's that reason.
But it's still technically wine.
Yeah,
Technically.
but you have the skill categories of wealth and prosperity and body and spirit.
The more stuff to choose from wealth and prosperity. Great job.
Yeah, this is kind of actually being a little bit more laser focused than I thought it was going to be. Well, Gong, craftsman. I guess I got to drop at least 2 more in crafts and 1 into resources.
So now you're at crafts 3 and
So you're putting 2 more points into crafts and 1 into resources.
Yep.
All right, that you've got 1 point left.
Well,
remember you've got that other category to look at.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to. I haven't
Also,
done
hey,
any.
hey
I don't
there,
think
Ninja EVX.
I don't think I've done anything with body and spirit, so I guess. Oof, this is a tough choice between physique and will. As a craftsman, I would imagine I would have to have a good physique, but also chi, making deal with gods. I don't know. This is a tough one.
You could be a blind prophet. You know, like, you can't communicate with your gods.
Actually,
Say
I feel
you
like
do.
this one. I feel like this one I would have to put into chi because that's a decent combination of both willpower to survive a massacre and also ties into the whole make a deal with the gods thing. And even if you're physically weak, if you have strong chi, you can overcome physical challenges. I'd have to at least drop 1 into chi.
All right, 1 in chi. Nice.
All right, then we move on to stage 4, other aspects and past experiences. By this stage, a character has 3 of their 5 aspects and several ranks of skills. For the remaining skill ranks and aspects, roll
Okay,
twice. So
Well, let's do this one at a time, Doku.
So I need to make one adjustment so that stage 4 is counted twice. So tell me the first entry.
The first roll is 0.
Okay. Personality. Something about your demeanor or behavior is exceptional for good or ill. This is hard to cover up and colors your interactions. How you got this way is up to you. Then it gives the examples. What are you going to go with?
Let's see. Oh man, this is kind of tough actually. I guess being from a small village, if that's what I'm going with as terms of like my background, I guess I would go, I'm having a hard time picking between alarmingly stubborn and dislikes and distrusts authority.
Flip a coin.
You know what? Good idea. Give me a second. Let's say stubborn as heads. Tails, distrust authority.
Dislikes and distrusts authority. All right. And now you've got 4 ranks in Grace and Charm and Shadows and Lies.
So, let's see, in Grace and Charm, I guess I have to do 1 more in Provoke.
So now you're at Provoke total of 2.
And then dislike and distrust authority. Let's do 2 in Deceive, 1 in Stealth.
I knew you were going to go with that. I literally said he's going to go Deceive 2, Stealth 1 in my head. All right.
Man, you know me too well at this point, Zan.
We're good friends, Doku. What do you expect?
I know, but you know what type of character I'm gonna make before I'm even done.
All right, roll again for your second stage 4.
All right, second is going to be also a 0.
Yeah,
I would mulligan that.
Yeah.
All right, mulligan. That's gonna be. Can I mulligan again? Because it's also a 0.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you kidding? Hold on, just give me a second.
Refresh this page, is what I would say.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna refresh it. That's like 5 times in a row. What the hell? Are you kidding me?
Really just wants to cuck you, man.
Okay, 1. There we go. Finally. Goodness gracious.
+1.
Plus positive 1. Yep.
Profession.
Oh, that was frustrating.
Someone's training or job often influences who they are and how they deal with things a lot, and you are no exception.
A lot of people carry preconceptions about various professions, for good or ill, what to consider, what do you do, and what sorts of situations and challenges would that logically help you with? How is your job hindered? Okay, so, For this one, I would say, let's see, Carpenter. And I've put a point, at least 1 in point, into empathy. On this one, I would say something along the lines of, like, patient or meticulous. Attention to detail, something along those lines.
Patient what? A lot of these are adjective and then noun, and the noun is usually the profession.
Mm-hmm.
So, patient builder.
Works.
All right. And now as far as skills,
You get mysteries and secrets, and then you have to choose between either War and Battle or Shadows and Lies.
So I'm gonna go with Shadows and Lies for the latter.
Okay, so mysteries and secrets and Shadows and Lies.
So I'm gonna do 1 more in burglary, because if I can build it, I should be able to take it apart.
You mean 1 in burglary? This will be your first in burglary because you did deceive and stealth earlier.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, yep. So burglary, and then I feel like I'd have to do at least 1 into lore and 1 into investigation. And I guess the last point I drop in deceive.
I was going to say another investigation because you're going with the carpentry aspect, making sure it's sturdy.
Okay.
No, deceive all the way. What do you mean?
Okay, then we have Stage 5, Learning to Fight. This stage details where you learn to fight, how, and gives you some information about your experiences doing so. So, first is whether or not it's a school. First off is who you learn from, and for this I only need 1 die.
Only
So
one?
click one of the individual roll buttons underneath a die and tell them whether it's plus, minus, or blank.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a plus.
So your Sifu was a family member or close family friend.
Learned your martial prowess from someone who is now dead.
Oh boy.
Must be a day that ends in Y.
Mm-hmm. So then we have how much do you know, and this one is going to be the full 4 die.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and roll them all, and that is a -2.
One style.
Okay, so spend 1 refresh to gain a Kung Fu style with free technique and the form.
We're not going to be messing around with refresh. Now,
Yeah,
this next one, this is where instead of rolling, we are going to be rolling your style, but because of that, we're going to be using a more standard die roller. And
Alright.
I'm going to go with the one that has worked for me for decades now.
Yeah, boy.
You know, the good old Brock Jones die roller.
just roll 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let me just open Link real quick. And
what I need is the numbers on both. I don't need the total.
so that's going to be... Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah, this is going to be a 51.
51. So you learned Forest Serpent style.
Very fitting, actually.
Forest Serpent.
Yep.
Okay.
Which I'm referencing the core book for this. Practitioners of Forest Serpent use speed and misdirection in ways to make them some of the cagiest fighters in the land. They will never commit to an action or position they cannot quickly retreat from, and prefer to lure opponents into situations where they can finish a fight with a series of quick, precise blows. Any vulnerability in a foe is to be identified and exploited the moment it is safe to do so.
Wow, that kind of actually fits a little too well.
But because of how you rolled that, you do not get the you get the form and the technique, and that's it. You don't get any secrets. So you
Well, that kind of sucks, but
so you do not get.
Can I at least can I at least make the nail on the head joke real quick?
No. So the last stage is stunts, and we're going to be doing this 3 times. This is mostly going to be about what this stunt uses and what the stunt involves. So I need 1 fate die, and I need it twice for each instance.
Okay, the first one is 0.
You mean blank?
Yeah, blank. Yep.
All right. So it uses weapon rating, armor rating, or stress.
Okay, and the second is also blank.
Substituting 1 skill for another for a particular type of action. And it used the example of use physique to defend against provoke attacks, and so on. We're not going we won't be going into details on how the stunt would actually work. That's beyond the scope here. I might do that on my own down the road.
Gotcha.
So now we do that again.
Okie doke. Then that'll be a positive.
One of your great or good skills.
And the second is also a positive.
A bonus to a specific type of action and situation when confronted with a particular situation. And one more time.
All right. Then the final roll will be blank.
All right. And the second roll?
And the second will be a positive.
Alright, so now we just need a name, and truth be told, I'm pretty sure you have some ideas. You're not going to be calling yourself, you're not going to be making any Jesus jokes with the name.
I wasn't actually planning on it, but now I kind of want to just because you said that.
Bullshit. You were going to try anyways.
No, actually I was thinking of making some Buddha jokes.
Same thing, you dumbass!
It's not the same.
It basically is.
It's slightly different.
Yes.
Damn it, I was trying to be cheeky.
Yes, and I'm sure Vanilla Ice didn't totally rip off Under Pressure.
All right, fine, you win. I'm not even going to try to fight that fight.
Dum dum dum, you're a dum dum. The best part about that bass line for that song is I can say I can insult people and they say I'm just humming. And when someone asks if I'm insulting them, I'm just saying I'm humming. I'm just singing the bass line to Under Pressure.
All right,
Under
name.
pressure, pressure down on me.
Starlight,
Rails.
no singing.
Sorry.
This isn't karaoke night, which is still banned after last time.
Hey, there's a karaoke night too?
Was.
Aww.
Wait,
We're
I
so
didn't hear
Those are
about
no
this.
fun.
Of course you don't remember that you're the one who broke all the windows.
Oh, well, that very possibly could have happened. I don't know. I blame the booze.
And guess whose pocket that came out of?
I plead the fifth. All right. Name. Kongji. I can't go with Kong Mi.
All right, let me. Okay. So, should I go next, or should I have Starlight go next?
I think Starlight should go
So
next.
I can get it
Yeah.
over with.
All right, I'm gonna go
Wow.
mute while you guys do this.
With as many people as we have, I don't know if we'll get more than one character per person.
I'll say at the very least, maybe try to get two.
That's.
2 characters?
I mean, we did 3 characters each when it was just me and Doku and
Oh
Monk.
my
but of
god,
course-
the anxiety. No, I just want 1, please.
I'm fine with 2 and 2.
Oh no! Now we have to do 2, Monk.
All right. Anyway, we're starting out at stage 1, and I need you to roll.
Okay, tell me how to do this. I didn't
So
really pay
there's-
attention.
so-
Can you
So, Star, are you on the page with the
fudge
fudge
dice?
dice? Click
Yeah.
roll them all.
Gotta roll them all.
Oh God!
See the button. So
Yep,
we
saw that
can see it
coming.
now. I can't. I rolled it.
What's the sum of all 4?
There's 2 pluses and 2 negatives.
There should be a box that says sum of all 4.
Oh, 0.
Okay. So, in the PDF, the very we're at the top of step 1. 0 is profession. Your great destiny is profession.
It's loading. It's loading.
Yeah.
It's taking its time. What the heck? Will you load faster, please?
Here's a backup of the PDF.
It's loaded.
Okay. Under step 1, or stage 1, a great destiny awaits you. You rolled 0 profession. So, for the aspect you're going to create for profession, it asks you to consider, what is your job? Do you like what you do, or is there another reason you do it?
Bounty hunter.
You're a bounty hunter?
I'm a relentless bounty hunter, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Murder.
I don't know if we lost Monk. All right,
Testing.
and then so
Boss man, come back.
You have you have 4 ranks to spend among the skills for war and battle, and mysteries and secrets.
Okay. I have 4 points.
4 points. So if you look back in the Discord at Disputation GeekWatch, you can spend your 4 points between athletics, fight, shoot, drive, lore, investigation, and notice. You can spend them in any amount that you want. Just remember that you only have 4 total.
What is notice and context?
I believe notice
would
be finding stuff, noticing stuff that is not easy to find.
Okay. 1 in investigation. 1 in notice. 1 in athletics and 1 in shoot.
Athletics and 1 in shoot. All right. So, stage 2. You're going to roll for what troubles you. So you're going to go back to the fudge dice roller, and you're going to
queued up.
You're going to hit roll them all.
Okay. -2.
-2 is. I think we should re-roll because Doku got obligation already.
Yeah, and I always want to shoot for variety with these things.
Yep, so roll them all again.
It's -2 again. What the fuck? Oh
hit
no!
It
It's -2.
Hit it until it's something different.
It hates me. It hates. Okay, -1. -1.
Okay.
Family troubles.
Dude, that hits me closer to home than I want. Oh my god.
So, if you look at the family troubles box, what to consider. What about your family is causing your problems? How do you feel about not only this problem?
My brother killed the governor is hilarious.
Is that what you're going to take?
Yeah.
All right. Twin brother killed the governor.
Yes.
Okay, and then so you have another 4 ranks to spend amongst skills for wealth and prosperity and war and battle again.
Oops. Why are you dating an outlaw?
What do you mean I'm dating an outlaw?
No, he was asking Coops why he was dating an outlaw. Calling you the outlaw.
He's like, he needs spice in his life. I don't know. You said wealth and prosperity and war and battle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just in case up and close combat, I'll get 1 point in fight.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm not doing much crafting, so 2 in contacts.
Makes sense for a bounty hunter.
And 1 in resources, just in case I need more bullets or whatever.
Well, not just bullets, probably arrows.
Yeah.
That's only 3 points.
No, she said 1 in fight, 2 in contacts, 1 in resources. That's 4.
All right, I didn't hear the 2. Okay. Next is upbringing and social class.
Okay. So I get them dice out, right?
Roll them all.
Gotta roll them all. -2.
Shang, merchants and purveyors of services. Resentment exists for this class. So what type of goods does your family traffic in? And did you pay any attention to the business?
Wait. What does head for bids business mean?
Means you have a good head for business. You're good at doing business.
I'll do that, but that's not.
Hey, no. That could be good because you're a bounty hunter. You're running your own business, essentially.
Oh yeah.
I'll do that then.
Like I said, don't. It's important to not limit oneself when doing this kind of thing.
I was just
Yeah.
thinking about it like story-wise. As if I was creating, I'm just like weighing the other
Doku,
options.
no.
This looks really good. It's happening.
Don't think I didn't see that in the chat, you motherfucker. Anyway.
Oh, in like the stream chat? Okay.
Opium bounty hunter was what he said. Although he spelled opium wrong because he's drunk.
Okay, what's next?
Well, you've got 4 skill ranks in wealth and prosperity and grace and charm.
I have 4 more points?
You get 4
Those-
points for most of these steps, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
And it's in wealth and prosperity and grace and charm.
Report. What does that mean? In context. Rapport.
Rapport is how well you build connections between you and other people.
Okay. Wealth and prosperity, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 1 in provoke. 1 in rapport. 1 resources and 1 contacts.
You're really building them contacts. You're at total 3.
You gotta have contacts if you're a bounty hunter.
All right. Next is other aspects and past experiences. Again, this is one that you're going to be doing twice. So, first roll, what do you got?
A +2 or normal 2.
Reputation.
Interesting. That's one we haven't gotten. I mean, she did choose twin brother killed the governor. There's one here that works perfectly for reputation. But you can choose other stuff.
Yeah.
Cannot be bought. Sounds
That-
pretty good.
That's actually a pretty good one.
All right. And what are you
My
going to go with
targets try to pay me, and I'm like, nah. You're dying tonight.
Most
So you get
most bounties are worth more alive than dead.
Maybe I like the thrill of the kill. Who knows?
So you prefer the thrill over not getting paid.
I got contacts. This is fine.
What good is that gonna do if the
Some people, I just go for the killed ones. I kill them. Fine.
You do realize that if the GM says bounties are supposed to be brought back alive, then you're fucked.
It's okay. I'll just take I'll just make them crippled. It's fine.
Crippled's still alive. She's got a point,
Yeah.
Monk.
She's got a point. The dice gods may have other ideas.
This is true. So you've got 4 more ranks to spend in wealth and prosperity and mysteries and secrets.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What are my points for mysteries and secrets? I don't know what I.
You said one in investigation and one in notice.
What does lore do?
Wouldn't that be like how much she knows about stuff in a certain area?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do 1 point in lore and another point in investigation. And then you said wealth and prosperity, right?
Yep.
1 point in crafts, because why not? And then another point in resources.
All right. Now I need you to roll. I need you to roll again.
Okay.
And
A 1.
We've had a positive one. I think we want to reroll.
mm-hmm.
A -1.
Physical
trait.
trait.
Okay.
All right. So physical trait is what we go with. Whether it's good looks or being quick on your feet, some physical gift or disability sticks out.
Quick as lightning.
Rick, Doku, stop flirting in the chat.
What did they say? What the fuck?
It's more me torturing him.
Yeah, but Doku's a masochist. It's just flirting for him.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Quick as lightning.
All right.
Yeah.
And skills.
Body and spirit, grace and charm. If desired, you may also take athletics.
Body and spirit.
Yep.
But
So
do I just choose what I want to get points in? Is that what I'm doing?
yeah, like you've been doing this entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So body and spirit, because I haven't done anything for that.
Yep. You can choose between chi, physique, and will.
I just have 1 point, or
You can put as many points into whatever skill as up to the maximum of 4 that you have.
Mm-hmm.
okay, 4 points. Okay. Let's do 2 points in physique and 2 points in will, because chi doesn't really matter to my character.
Hey,
And
that's not even something she would have determined from anything that she's done here.
after 2 points in physique, what else?
2 in will.
Yep.
All right. Then we get to learning to fight. For the first, I need you to roll just 1 die.
So you see the little button that says roll. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a little button that says roll. Just roll it underneath one of the boxes and tell them whether it's a plus, a minus, or a blank.
It's a minus.
You sought out a hermit.
Wandering warrior or other unique individual who instructed you personally and quite possibly unconventionally. So you sought out a master.
Hell yeah.
All right. And then we get to how much do you know? And this is going to be a normal roll.
Okay. Like roll all.
Mm-hmm.
Roll all.
Positive 1.
1 style and intensive training.
Yep. You have one kung fu style, and and 4 additional techniques in the style.
Okay.
Right, and
Sweet.
for next, I need you to roll 2d. I need you to roll 2d6.
Okay, I have to go to Discord for that. Okay, where is it? You said 2D what?
2d6.
And we need to know what each die number is rather than the total.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I'm looking at. What is this? So there's like quick roll, there's my rolls, and then this full.
Just hit d6
full roll.
twice.
Oh, okay. Uh, 6.
And then what's the other one?
No, I got 5 and a 1.
Oh, well then you got 51, which means she needs to re-roll.
Oh.
So roll them twice again.
Get a 6.
And what else?
4.
Lightning Tiger.
Yep.
That's cool.
So,
Yep.
let's look at. Lightning Tiger practitioners learn that fast movement and powerful attacks dominate a battleground. Mixing quick, close attacks and leaping or rushing distance strikes. This style forgoes elaborate defenses in favor of simply outpacing or evading most attacks. Stylists prefer to stay on the offensive, wearing foes down under a barrage of relentless blows.
That matches my skill points. What the fuck? That's crazy.
And
Lagging? What the heck? Okay, I'm back now.
Doku, no.
It lagged me out for a second.
Doku.
And as for also, as a bit of
Cool.
an
Go ahead.
as a bit of an aside, the element and animal setup that styles have in this game, this could make for a very good setup of Gaia memories.
Yes, it could.
What's Gaia Memories?
Common Rider Double.
Oops, can you explain that to you later?
Tiger! There you go. my best imitation of that particular
Yeah.
driver.
Could also use full bottles, but
I was going to say full balls, but then again, they're both organic, so I don't think that would work.
I'm so confused.
Oops, we'll explain later.
It has to do with Common Rider shows.
anyway,
Japanese.
Okay.
Also, Coops, when is Doku never wiling out?
So lastly, we have 3 stunts, and I'm going to need a single fate die twice for each one.
The fudge roller
Yeah.
thing?
Fuck.
You're gonna roll with the single roll button, and you're gonna tell them whether it's a plus, blank, or minus, and you're gonna do that twice.
Yep.
Single roll. Like the random.
So you know how that says roll them all, but underneath each box it just says roll.
Yeah. Yeah.
Click one of those buttons.
So-
Click one of the normal roll buttons and tell them what it says.
0.
Okay.
It's a blank, you mean?
Sorry, negative.
It's a minus. Okay.
Yep.
So uses one of your fair or average skills.
And then roll again to see what the stunt would involve.
Blank.
Substituting one skill for another for a particular type of action.
Mm-hmm.
Do it again.
Yep.
Positive.
Uses one of your greater good skills.
Mm-hmm. And then one more for involvement.
Negative.
Creates an advantage with a free invocation, 2 shift effect, or 2 armor or weapon rating. That's a long one to type. I'm just gonna say creates an advantage.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna be doing some copy pasta.
I'm doing shorthand in my typing.
Yep. All right, and one more stunt. So roll again.
Okay.
Plus blank or minus.
Negative. Negative.
All right, and when it comes to stunt rolls, we're not doing mulligans because there's only 3 results each you can get.
Yeah.
And the
Here.
And the second roll.
Positive.
A bonus.
And what are you going to go with as far as a name for this particular character?
I'm not really good at Chinese names. I'm good at Japanese names.
Do any name.
Any name?
Any name, so long as it isn't to complete another joke like Doku was going to do.
There are
Ash
characters.
with an E, and then Blackwood.
I'm going with Blackwood.
No, Blackwood's her last name.
No, this is...
We're not doing last names? Okay, hold on.
It's complicated.
Hold on, wait, I got this. Rosemary.
All right.
Right. I guess it's your turn now, Monk.
Yeah, then.
Because he asked me if he should have gone before Starlight, and I said Starlight should go before him.
True. I'm just over here on a name generator, just seeing what looks interesting.
Planning ahead, are we?
I thought of Rosemary.
Again, my specialty goes more with Japanese, so I'm looking. So I don't know, like.
Perfect
I was
opportunity
thinking
to
like
learn.
Nagisa or like Sumiko or Hanako, like stuff like that. But I'm
Zan,
doing a Western name.
Yes.
we'll have to bring her back one of these days to do L5R's 20 questions.
What is that?
You'll learn eventually.
You'll be in for a fun time.
Is it gonna torture me? Because I'm into it. I'm a masochist. Let's do it.
What is with everyone surrounding us being a bunch of masochists, Monk?
I don't know. You guys started it.
Masochists are bottoms.
I'm a power bottom. Thank you very much.
Kong Ming is a joke coming from you, Doku. We know who Kong Ming is.
Yeah. Anyways. And don't think I don't know why you picked a name, why you brought up a name like Kong Ming. I'm not an idiot.
Yeah, we're not stupid.
Do I look like Mother's Basement to you? Don't answer that. All right.
You're not nearly white enough for that, Monk.
One, I'm not white enough. Two, I'm not shilling Crunchyroll every other day. And three, nobody gives a shit about my politics.
Not to mention,
mostly because I am only affiliated. I'm only registered for one political party, the shut the fuck up and leave me alone party.
Dude, I want to sign up
that's the
for that party. That sounds like fun.
I'll sign up for that party if the Mario Party it closes.
Mario Party is the game that creates war crimes.
It's also the best party. It's also the best party there is.
All right. Anyway, since I'm doing it, starting off with a great destiny.
Yep.
I'm gonna roll, and I get a. It's a lot of canceling things out in this thing. Hang on a minute.
What'd you get, Monk?
Oh.
So I can read to you the poems of my people.
+3.
+3 is Guardian. You are the protector or caretaker of something important, a person, a secret, or an ideal. Your training adventures in personal life are always under the shadow of this responsibility. Consider who or what are you protecting, why does this duty fall to you, and how devoted you are. Examples are things such as sworn to serve the Emperor unto death, temple guardian, keeper of a sacred scroll, caretaker of a mystic garden, protector of Baoxiang's orphans. And yes, I know my Chinese is not pronounced correctly. Fuck off.
I'd like for those who want to get on us for pronunciation, I'd like to tell you right now, we don't care.
Yeah, who asked about your caring? No one.
I was going to say, we are uncultured swine in terms of pronunciation for most languages. Please bear with us, and if you can't bear with us, the door's right over there.
Anyway,
Get the fuck out, bro.
the
Fine, I'll leave.
Guys, let Monk speak.
I am going with
Sorry.
Keeper of a Sacred Scroll. You have no idea how tempted I was to say that the scroll has 7 keys.
Oh my god, Monk!
Hey,
I'm the only one who gets that!
I could have referenced
Yeah,
the
what's
sorcery
7
index.
keys mean? It sounds.
I'm the
cool.
only one who gets that too! It's a hard job being right all the time.
Yep. And as far as skills go, let's see.
You get War and Battle and Body and Spirit.
So I'm going to be putting 2 in Fight and 2 in Chi.
Okay.
All right, next we have What Troubles You.
Yeah, what troubles you, Monk?
And that is a +2.
With friends like these. While you love your friends and allies, something about them keeps causing you trouble. Maybe you're best friends with an outlaw or rebel. Perhaps your sworn brothers were charged with murder and the government assumes you were involved. In any case, your pals might just be the death of you. This might not even be related to a particular person or group. Perhaps you always find troublesome allies. What to consider? What did your friends do that manages to cause problems for you? Why are you so close to them that distancing yourself to save yourself trouble is not an option? Some examples of aspects to this. My childhood friend is a pirate king. Known rebel sympathizer, always makes the wrong friends.
I'm going with my childhood friend is a pirate king. And the whole thing of with friends like these, is that a personal attack?
Which aspect are we going for here, Monk?
With friends like these.
Did I lose him? Or am I the one who's lost?
No, I said first off, with friends like these feels too real. Second off, I'm going with my childhood friend is a pirate king.
Jesus.
Okay.
Now he's looking for the fucking One Piece.
I was trying not to make that reference.
Considering I don't like One Piece, it's worth it for me to make it in a contemptuous fashion.
I don't blame you. I respect it, but at the same time, I find it overrated.
I try not to get involved with the whole over or underrated because way too many moving parts for my liking.
Yeah, I just don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
So, The options we have are from Mysteries and Secrets and Wealth and Prosperity. I'm gonna go with Resources 1, Contacts 1, and let's see, and Lore 2.
All right. Next is your upbringing, good sir.
Mm-hmm. So, hang on. I'm trying not to. I keep getting a previous result, and I'm trying to not.
Mm-hmm.
+3.
She. You are descended from nobles and esteemed scholars. Seen as among the most enlightened and educated of all Shenzhou's social classes, you and your kin are elevated above all other social orders but the Emperor himself. In fact, the Emperor himself is considered to be Shi, though his connection to the divine will of heaven elevates him above even your lofty status. Not all of the Shi are necessarily rich or powerful, but they are respected. What to consider? How powerful is your family? Are you connected to a particularly esteemed type of study or area of Shenzhou? What are your responsibilities as a member of this class, and how do they help and hinder you? Examples are respected scholar, errant noble, adventurous historian, esteemed doctor.
I think given what I picked earlier, I think I'm gonna go with errant noble. I was flip-flopping between errant noble and adventurous historian, but this one feels a bit more right.
Okay. 4 more ranks between wealth and prosperity and mysteries and secrets.
All right. I think I'm gonna go with 1 more point in resources and 1 more point in contacts. Actually, you know what? No, we'll do that. I was thinking of doing resources too, but no.
Okay.
No, I am not buying anything you're selling, Doku.
Doku's not even a merchant in this game. What the fuck?
So
It's Doku. He's always trying to sell something.
He's trying to sell opium, high quality poppy seed extract.
I'm going to go with Notice 2.
Okay. And so that's all 4.
Mm-hmm. So then we do our past experiences. So let me. So first one I got is all pluses. It's a +4.
Supernatural influences. Some powerful and strange force or being has touched your life in a significant way. These forces might be benevolent or devilish, but in any event, they have little regard for the character's desires and goals. Instead, they assert themselves on the character in whatever ways they see fit. In most cases, close connection to the supernatural is both a blessing and a curse. For example, being cursed by a demon to only die by fire affords a certain conditional protection from other fates, but it also means the universe will push to eventually kill you in the prescribed manner. What to consider? What strange forces surround or follow the character and why? What do they want out of the character? Example aspects. Demon's blood runs in my veins, watched by the forest spirits, chosen mate of a river goddess, cursed to die by fire, haunted by restless ancestor.
Just because I think it would make for some interesting chaos anytime he's anywhere near a body of water, I am going with chosen
mate of a river goddess.
Yep.
Oh God.
And to make it even worse, I'm going with the idea of, for whatever reason, said goddess is absolutely in love with this character and will not hear otherwise about it.
Okay.
Dude, the water goddess is a
Jesus.
yandere?
Not a yandere.
You get 4 ranks in body and spirit, and 1 other category of your choice.
All right.
Did I scare you, Rick?
So for body and spirit,
A bit.
I'm gonna go with 2 in physique, and since I can pick one other category, I'm gonna go with 2 in empathy.
Okay. Second past experience.
All right. And that is going to be past -2, so past heroism.
Yep. You are known for some great past action or efforts that define your character and left an impact on the world. This need not be a widespread effect. Even saving one person from hardship is enough to reveal something significant about your character. What to consider? What did you do? Why was it noteworthy? Who did it help or hurt? Examples: killed a bear when only 3, savior of 10 Tree Village, esteemed war hero, defender of the weak, tireless healer of the sick.
You know what? Just for the crazy of it, I'm gonna go with esteemed war hero.
All right, and so you get skills from War and Battle and Body and Spirit.
All right. So I'm gonna go with 1 in athletics, 1 in fight,
Which makes it your fight at 3 now.
and let's see, what was body and spirit? 2 in will.
I knew you were going to balance out your body and spirit. All right, so your Sifu, monk,
All right.
plus, blank, or minus.
Plus.
Sifu was a close family member or family friend.
And given his lineage, his Sifu was probably a member of that same noble family.
And so now, how many styles do you know?
All right. +4.
Multiple styles and secrets. You get 2 Kung Fu styles with 1 free technique and form, and take 1 lost technique. So
Now,
you get two styles. I think
right.
is all we really care about for this, right?
Like I said, the details I'll probably fill out, and I'll probably put them all up on Twitter or something like that, or maybe I can get away with putting them on itch or something like that. I'm trying to find a place to put some of the stuff we've created. I don't feel like making a blog spot about it. I've done that. I'd rather have it be a place where you can look up any of them.
Yeah. All right, Monk. We'll roll your first style, 2d6.
All right. So So the first style is 56.
Storm Serpent.
So let me 56 Storm Serpent. So let me look that up. Storm Serpent. Storm Serpent style users prize flexibility and speed overall. Using swift strikes, twisting locks, and nerve strikes, they seek to slow opponents to better exploit their weaknesses. Practitioners are cautious not to overcommit on attacks and rely on evasion more than blocking incoming attacks. A Storm Serpent fighter does not strike until he is ready, and when he does so with alarming effectiveness.
Awesome.
All right, and now one more. $34.
Lightning Monkey.
All right, let me look that up in the book. Lightning Monkey practitioners use their agility and speed to provide alarming attacks and frenetic defense. Each movement flows into another with incredible swiftness. Rolling evasions become quick strikes, which transform into spinning blocks and dodges. Rarely occupying one place in a battle, these stylists seem to be everywhere at once. Sweeps, slaps, and pushes keep their opponents off balance and distracted, allowing the Lightning Monkey stylist to overwhelm them or escape the fight if necessary.
Nice. And now your stunts.
All right. So the first one was a minus. So one
Uses as average or fair skill. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then we have a plus. So
A bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus to a specific type of action or and situation.
All right, that's stunt 1.
Yep.
And a blank.
Weapon rating, armor rating, or stress.
And another blank.
For substituting one skill for another for a particular type of action.
All right. And the last one. That's a plus.
So one of your good or great skills.
And a minus.
Create an advantage. And that long create an advantage with a free invocation, 2 shift effect, or 2 armor or weapon rating when succeeding with style on a test using this skill for an action type.
Yeah.
Which is very, very long.
Mm-hmm.
And what's your name, Monk? This is where my sister would make stupid jokes, and now those jokes are stuck in my head, and that's from jokes over 20 years ago. Well, around 20 years ago.
Ooh, what kind of jokes?
I'm not doing it because I would hate myself, and Monk would probably be just as annoyed as I am. You know what? On second thought, you're right. Say my name, say my name. There you go. I will throw Monk under the bus.
Yes.
I have to bane him at least a little bit. So what's the name?
My name is my name is
I hate both of you.
Love you too, Monk. Love you too.
And call me maybe.
Oh God. I won't even scoop that low.
Okay, mute.
Come on, man. Unmute me. Come on.
Ki Junje.
Go ahead and throw that in disputation so I can pull that onto the dock.
And this is me just fucking around with a name generator, and
I figured. Chijinse?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, I was like, that's way too refined for Mojo. Anyways,
All right,
except,
we are.
Except it's not. I'm not naming Mildra. I thought that would have been obvious.
Yep. So now it's Slickrick's turn.
Hey, good.
Yes, I am. I am going with the idea of a nobleman turned monk.
I figured.
I
That
knew
was
it.
obvious.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Jesus
So
Christ.
do you have the fudge dice open? Rick?
I already rolled, and I got 2.
+2?
Yep.
All right, so your great destiny is mastery of a skill. You are defined by some special knowledge, aptitude, or skill you possess. This goes beyond normal training. You have to put extra effort, or you have put extra effort into learning a weapon, scholarly method, or other challenging endeavor. What to consider? What are you devoted to learning? Can you make a living at this, or do you need other work? How far along the path of mastery are you? And some example aspects are Mistress of the Twin Sabers, Expert Storyteller, Wondrous Doctor, Seeks to craft the perfect weapon, Strongest Woman in the province.
I'm going to say I'm going to go with. I know what I want to do. I just don't know how to phrase it. But I was going to go along the lines of medicine.
So you could be a doctor, a pharmacist, a medicine man, and
I was traveling far. I would say goal of trying to be the best pharmacist off the land.
So you are
basically trying to be a pharmacist, but trying to use as much as
the pharmacist of the people.
Basically, but also trying to use as much ingredients that are locally grown.
A herbalist?
Basically.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think under that in that case they'd call it a pharmacist of the heavens in Chinese, because you're trying to do heaven's will.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, and what are you going to go with your skill spread for this stage?
You get to choose between skills from war and battle and skills from mysteries and secrets. You have 4 ranks.
2 in investigation, athletics, and drive.
So 2 in investigation, 1 in athletics, and 1 in drive.
Yeah, I'm trying to type it myself, so...
Oh, trust me. Monk and I take notes every time. He just saves his, I don't.
I get that. I want to have it over here just to be safe.
All right.
Oh, that's fine.
Next,
Ooh.
what troubles you?
Mildred, can you, after the stream, can you send me my character sheet thing?
It'd just be a bunch of random notes. I haven't put it into the character sheet proper yet. I'm not going to do that for a while.
I can actually send you the notes that I took. It'll be what your destiny and everything was, what the aspect you made was, what skills you chose, etc., etc.
I would like that.
All right.
Anyway, I got a fair 0.
Personality flaw. That's one we haven't gotten before.
Mm-hmm.
So, something about your demeanor or personality gets you into trouble. Try as you might, you cannot help but cause problems for yourself and others. This might be a vice or aberrant behavior, but even a virtue can turn into a problem if used obsessively. Daiji found that out in Vice recently. In any event, you often have to bluff, fight, or otherwise get yourself out of situations your attitude puts you in. What to consider? Why do you act this way? Why can you not just alter your behavior? What would cause you to change, and what would be the likely outcome of this? Some example aspects are contempt for the weak, easily angered, somewhat spoiled, talks loudly and too much, used to getting my way, a cynical misanthrope, honorable to a fault.
People doesn't accept any bullshit. It's too blunt. So not willing to is basically blunt or not willing to sugarcoat things, even if it's to a patient.
Brutal honesty.
That's a way of
Yes.
living, bro.
Yep.
That's my way of living.
No, that's... compared to Monk and myself, you're kitty gloves. Monk and I hold no
Well-
punches.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are older than me. Clearly.
That
That doesn't mean anything. These guys don't hold anything back.
I've been like this since I was 10 at the very least.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm going to say right now, Star, you're going to learn these guys. These guys are masters at their crafts, and don't challenge them. Just nod your head
No.
yes, and don't
Challenging us is all well and good, so long as you challenge us with actual evidence and logic and etc. We enjoy a challenge, and we enjoy being shown if we're wrong or not. We like to correct things that are wrong, but if nobody tells us we're wrong, we can't correct them, especially if they have evidence that we're wrong. We're not stuck in our ways. We just are very confident in our answers because many of the things we speak about, we've done the research and the work behind. That can be intimidating to some. I understand that.
Ugh.
Anyway, brutal honesty is your aspect. You get 4 ranks in Shadows and Lies skills and War and Battle skills.
Let's see. I'll do 1 in fight, 1 in deceive, 1 in stealth.
One
And
more.
why not 1 in burglary?
Burglary 1. Why are we stealing when we're trying to heal the masses?
Yeah,
It's not
because rich
it's not
pop.
stealing. It's reclaiming property.
Yeah, especially when it's being hogged. Starlight, hush. It's because, especially when the resources I need are being hogged by a rich pompous asshole.
Oh, so normal Imperial China. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, roll for your upbringing and social class.
Okay. 3 positive.
He's another she.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And so you heard earlier, she are the esteemed scholars and nobles. How powerful is your family? Why are you important, etc. Some examples were respected scholar, errant noble, adventurous historian, or esteemed doctor.
I'm going to kind of do both. I'm going to say lineage of medicine men.
So you're a noble. You're from a noble doctorhood of some sort, like it's royal physicians.
To an extent, yes.
Okay, so I think the best way to put that would be scion of the royal physicians, or the imperial physicians,
Okay.
since this is an empire.
All right.
All right,
Give me a sec.
and then you get to choose 4 ranks from wealth and prosperity and mysteries and secrets.
Hold on. It was scion of medicine of doctors.
I put scion of the imperial physicians
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
because you're specifically a pharmacist, but physician can cover a wide gamut of things in Imperial China or the fictitious equivalent thereof.
Fair enough.
Shenzhou in this case.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think it's Shenzhou,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah,
Mystery secrets.
Shenzhou.
I'm going to put 1 in lore. Uh, 1 in contacts. 1 in crafts and 1 in resources.
All right. So now we get to your past experiences. So roll. We're going to be doing this twice, but we'll do it one at a time.
Okay. Just give me a second to get to that page.
No problem.
Okay, so this would be roll a 4 twice.
You're going to roll the fudge dice. We're going to do it 2 times in a row, but we want to do it one at a time just so we get all the details in between each.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and roll them all and give us a number.
All of them. I got 1 positive.
That's a profession. Do we want him to reroll, or do you think it's cool enough that we... Because eventually we're going to have some overlap.
Profession would still be medicine, would still be pharmacist related. I'd like to mix things up a bit, so mulligan.
Okay.
I got fair 0.
That one is personality. And so this one can be anything. Something about your demeanor or behavior is exceptional for good or ill. This is hard to cover up and colors your interactions. How you got this way is up to you. Maybe you were raised this way, or perhaps some important event left an impression that caused a serious attitude adjustment. This includes phobias, manias, and an array of compulsions. What to consider. What is your deal and why do you act that way? Do you like this part of your personality, or would you change if you could? If the latter, why do you not change? And so examples are things like alarmingly stubborn, easy to anger, never backs down from a fight, relentless mercenary, quick to fall in love, easily bored, dislikes and distrusts authority.
Dislikes and distrusts male authority. Specifically male authority.
Specifically men?
Men of power.
Okay.
Which still goes right back to authority.
Yeah.
That's why I said male
Yeah,
authority.
because fuck women. Am I right, guys?
I mean,
I know
I'm
what
just going
he's...
to
no one said that, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
But, oh.
But go off, sis. There we go. No, Monk knows why I said it. Monk knows why I said it. We watched that video.
Yep.
But damn, go off, sis. Alright, so you get to choose 4 ranks between Grace and Charm skills and Shadows and Lies skills.
Okay. I'm going to say... I got too many windows open, goddamn. Grace and Charm. I'm going to go 1 for empathy, 1 for provoke, another for deceive, and put another one in for provoke.
So 2 provoke instead?
Yep.
Alright. Alright, second past experience.
Give me a sec. And second past experience, we're going for rolling. Pair 0, 2 positives, 2 negatives. Mulligan?
Mulligan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, double negative. -2.
Past heroism. You are known for some great past action or efforts that define your character and left an impact on the world. This need not be a widespread effect. Even saving one person from hardship is enough to reveal something significant about your character. What to consider? What did you do? Why was it noteworthy? Who did it help or hurt? Examples again are killed a bear when only 3 years old, savior of 10 Tree Village, esteemed war hero, defender of the weak, tireless healer of the sick. I know which one he's taking.
Ooh, I'm going to say... Not so much... I see where you're going with this one. I'm going to say... Ooh. That's tough. Like, I want to put a twist in it, but I want to still keep it within the realms of the character of what has been established already.
Well, don't let your establishment be too binding. That's what we've been saying this entire time.
I know. I'm just... Why not? I'm going to go with heal a couple noblemen.
Brought some nobles back from the brink of death, essentially.
Essentially, yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to put healed important nobles. Alright, and so you get to choose 4 ranks between war and battle and body and spirit.
Okay. But 2 in chi, 1 in physique, and 1 in will.
All right. Now roll a single die. Tell me whether it's plus, blank, or minus.
Okay, give me a sec. Single die. We're going with negative.
You sought out a hermit or other master that is in the basically distant from like the actual towns and stuff. Someone who is secluded.
Okay.
Okay. Now roll them all.
To determine how much you know.
2 positives, 2 negatives.
So 0, 1 style, and extra training.
Hmm.
And then you're going to roll 2d6, and you're going to tell us each individual number of the dice in order so that we can make a pair of numbers.
Okay, give me a sec. I don't know. Master. And then...
Who'd we lose?
Starlight.
Oh. Does she have to go, or is her microphone bugging again?
I think technology's screwing her over again. And
Oh,
there
yeah.
she is.
2d6, okay.
Yep. Roll and tell us each die face number, not the total.
6.
6.
I swear, if I get another 6, oh geez. 3.
Iron Tiger.
All right. Let me look that up. Iron Tiger. The dreaded Iron Tiger practitioner is thought to be one of the most aggressive, lethal fighters around. What Iron Tigers lack in maneuverability and flexibility, they make up in physical power, toughness, and aggression. This style eschews many of the tactics and principles of the softer styles to focus purely on hard-hitting blows, disabling strikes, painful locks, and linear but effective defenses.
Brutal.
Ooh. I can see how I could work this.
You have become with that fighting style, you have become the definition of, I'm a healer, but...
No, I'm a healer, but everyone knows the best medicine is bitter.
Ooh, saucy.
Emphasis on locks.
Yep.
I was going to say emphasis on locks. Like, with farms, I was just thinking pharmaceuticals, the right tool with the right medicine incorporated with those strikes.
Pressure points, man.
Exactly.
I didn't say anything about... this is not flexible enough to do... This is not pressure
I know.
points.
Yeah.
This is... I'm going to be breaking bones.
I think he's saying in general, but
Well, no. What is meant by locks is a joint lock, like an arm bar.
Yep.
Hold 1, arm bar. Hold 2,
right.
arm drag.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So Rick, now you need to roll single dice for us again. Roll a single die, single plus or minus die twice.
Okay. We got blank.
So uses weapon rating, armor rating, or stress.
Mm-hmm.
And a negative.
To create an advantage.
Okay.
Obviously, Monk is writing down the longer versions. I'm just going in shorthand here.
Yeah.
So, we're going to need another 2.
Okay. Give me a sec. I'm just copying and pasting on my end.
Mm-hmm.
The stupid
All right.
thing.
That's fine. I'm hand typing everything because I'm It's faster at it than copying and pasting sometimes.
Well, I'm just doing that for the stunt involves.
Mm-hmm.
Because goddamn.
I'm doing nothing.
We've noticed.
It's physically impossible to do nothing.
Okay, I'm listening to music while I listen to you guys. Okay. There you go.
Anywho, next up, second set we have a blank, so weapon rating again. And positive.
For a bonus to a specific type of action and situation.
Yep.
All right, and the last stunt.
Negative.
So uses a fair or average skill
Positive.
to create a bonus again.
All right, and what are you going to go with for a name?
Give me a sec. There we go. Ren Hao.
Go ahead and throw that in a disputation of GeekWatch so we can get the spelling. Renho. Okay, got it.
I know.
All right. And now it's time for Chaos to ring the day. Hooray!
Right, let me put this
Oh,
in.
sorry, let's mute ourselves so the two bromance brothers here can go at it.
Did he just say what I think he said, Monk?
Yes, he did.
That's your one tonight, Rick. That's your one.
All right, and I know we said about doing 2 each, but given how extensive this is,
I think it's one each is good.
Yeah, this is going to be the last one of the night.
All right. I hope. Monk, the dice gods. It's time for monkey wrenches. So, for my great destiny, I have. It looks like a +4. Wow. Huh.
Chosen one.
Chosen one of chaos, maybe. Okay. Not only are you somehow not only are you somehow connected to a great hero, villain, scholar, or perhaps even the Emperor himself, this connection is at the center of your character and drives their actions, goals, and motivations. How has your destiny affected your life? Who determined you have this destiny? Do you know you are the chosen one? Looking at these examples.
Chaos always. Chaos reigns! Oh my gosh.
I mean, I could say touched by the will of chaos, Monk, and it would fit. And you know what? That's what I'm gonna do.
Touched by a fallen angel.
No, touched by the will of chaos. I get skills between war and prosperity. Okay. You know, 2 fight, 2 resources. So now let's see what I'm troubled by. Oh no.
Yeah.
Please don't do this to me, dice. Please, I'm going to click roll all 4 dice. Do not give me what I think you're about to give me.
Please do. I want to see him cry.
I want to see you suffer.
+4?
I feared that was going to happen. Doomed destiny.
Whether in your past or future, there is some terrible tragedy that colors your whole life. You may face it head on or try to run from it, but it always seems to find you. This is worse than simple tragedy. It is the heavens themselves that desire your downfall. What is your tragic fate? Can it be avoided? How will these events change you, or how have they already done so? Examples: cursed by the gods, haunted by the ghosts of those she kills, terminally ill, will never find peace. Will never find peace. I'm gonna go whole hog into this. I swear to God, if all I get is 4s, I'm going to fucking murk this dice roller. So, ranks in war and battle, ranks in shadows and lies. Got it.
And hello there, villain Deku.
I'm going to throw straight up just 2 in deceive, 2 in stealth.
All right.
What's
So next is Upbringing.
okay. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
You
after-
need it.
Why'd you say that after the roll stopped? But this one at least isn't a 4; it's a 0.
I was hoping for a clean sweep.
I was
I mean,
hoping for ultimate
I could roll. I
despair.
could roll again if you wanted me to.
I was
No.
hoping for more suffering.
Let's see. Wu
So-
or Janku. You know what? Fuck it. You offered monkey wrench. We're using it. You're stuck with a 4.
Oh, fuck you! Fine! Imperial lineage it is! Okay.
I think we have our main character here, folks.
More like the main villain. You are a relative or ancestor to one of the glorious rulers of Shenzhou. This may be the current dynasty or an earlier one. If the former, you will likely be closely watched by the government based on just how close to the throne you are. If the latter, you may be seen as a potential usurper to the current order. What to consider? How closely tied to the imperial line are you? How did this affect your childhood? Are you well thought of by the current regime? Or do they despise you for some reason? I've already chosen which one it is, Monk.
Which
Scion of a fallen dynasty.
I was hoping you'd go for bastard child of the emperor, but okay.
I get to choose from wealth and prosperity and grace and charm. You think it's going to surprise you, Monk? Provoke 2? And let's see. Context 2. All right. So now for my other aspects, I'm actually going to roll no more just 4s because I don't want 2 supernatural influences.
No, I'm not gonna use that monkey wrench for this.
Okay. So I'm going to roll them all. Fuck you! -4, fuck you! It's not one end of the spectrum, it's another! Fuck you!
You get a 4. You get a 4.
Strange combinations. Roll twice and combine the results into a single aspect. You may also assign skill ranks to any categories from both rolls. If you get a -4 again on either of these rolls, either pick a result or re-roll. Okay, let's roll again, Monk! I swear to fucking God, this goddamn fucking...
Please have a 4. Please have a 4.
+3. So I'm going to combine important person or group with
4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4.
-2.
I fucking called it in my mind, dude.
So
I'm psychic.
important person or group combined with past heroism.
If you don't mind, I'd like to invoke the monkey wrench and go with important object instead.
Okay, that's fine. At least you aren't invoking it for fucking supernatural influences.
No,
Okay.
we already have one person. We already have one person cursed by the river waifu. We don't need two.
So if I had gotten it, I had a plan for what I was going to choose.
I was gonna say if I got that. Oh, the comedy.
River waifu is always wet.
So let's see. First, important person or group. Your connection to another character or group helps define who you are. You might be the best friends of a sorcerer, betrothed to a crime lord's daughter, a member of a fearsome gang, or have a unique pet. In many cases, a kung fu stylist, Sifu, or other fellow students provide inspiration, as do family members. This person is not necessarily any more skilled, powerful, or very important than you. It is simply someone who is very important to you. And then for important object, some item you carry or own says more about you than the average trinket. It might be a unique piece or craftsmanship, or just a normal-looking object. In either case, what it makes it so special is its connection to you, your history, and your destiny. So, I'm going to say that this is So for the important group or person, the important group is going to be the previous dynasty, since I'm the scion of a fallen dynasty. I'm actually tying this in.
All right.
I know you say not to tie myself up, but I feel like this is really important, to be honest. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to tie it into the important object being the previous emperor's war sword.
So it's actually cursing. That's why he goes crazy.
So I get to choose 4 ranks between wealth and prosperity, grace and charm, war and battle, and mysteries and secrets. Jesus. See here. I will take. First of all, let me write down my combined strange combinations. Nations aspect is the previous emperor's warblade. As I combined important group plus important object. Okay, and as for the skills, 2 ranks in investigation. And what else was there that I could pick from here? Prosperity, grace and charm, mysteries and secrets, war and battle. You know what? I'm just gonna throw 2 in athletics as well. Okay. Now, for the last roll. This one's for all the coconuts, everybody. Oh, fuck you, Monk.
Please give him bad luck.
You can't really have bad luck on fudge dice. It's just weird luck.
Yeah, but we still want that. We still want that 4.
It's just weird luck. Shut up, Rick. It's not supposed to be a 4, but it's a 4. Fuck you.
Yes.
This is Rick's fault. Blame him, Monk.
I was hoping for a 4 too.
Blame them all.
Fuck all of you. You are getting hit. You're getting hit with reputation.
Okay. That works for me. So, let's see. So obviously, noteworthy reputation. Things like suspected or all that fun shit. What reputation could I have? Disaster follows in his wake is too overblown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that, I know they talk about avoiding reputations that have no downsides. I think avoiding reputations that have no upside is just as important.
Yeah. So... That is a hard one. Hold on a second. A will as strong as steel, basically meaning that he nothing bends him from his path once he's chosen it. No one can, try and dissuade him from it.
Tunnel vision, basically.
No.
No, not tunnel vision. It's not that he's focused on one single thing. It's he's made the decision he's not going back, and nobody will make him change it.
Mm-hmm.
Super stubborn-headed.
Wrong again.
There's a big difference between stubbornness and someone who is resolute in choosing their path.
A strong resolve.
Yes, that would be much closer. So 4 ranks between wealth and prosperity and mysteries and secrets. Okay. You know what? I'm going to put one more into contacts. Putting it at 3. One more into resources. Putting it at 3. And then where was I? Mysteries and secrets. What else do I have for mysteries and secrets, if anything? I don't. I'll throw 2 into lore. All right. Let's school, Sifu, blah, blah, blah. Fudge dice, roll single, go.
All right.
Plus. So that's a close friend or family, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
I was chosen. I was told by the previous family before everybody was killed. All right, and then how much do I know? I'm going to roll again. Give me a good number. I got -4 again. What the fuck?
Oh my god, yes.
Looking for a 2.
I am going to flip that around in this case.
+4?
Yep. Multiple styles.
Multiple styles. Okay. Multiple styles and secrets. Okay, let's roll those 2 styles that I get on normal dice. All right. So the first die is a 2, and the second die is a 3.
Iron Dragon.
Ooh.
So let's see. Iron Dragon stylists are some of the toughest fighters around, eschewing fancy maneuvers for strong blows and hard knocks. This style favors taking lesser blows to open a foe up to a disabling lock or punishing strike. What the Iron Dragon lacks in subtlety, he makes up in majestic power.
Oh, so it sounds like me wielding 2 Zweihänder in the SCA. Got it.
Yeah, except you don't have nobles in the SCA being uppity about what the right weapon to use is.
Yeah, they didn't like that I was wielding 2 great swords. They're like, you're supposed to wield those 2-handed, but I'm strong enough to wield them both one-handed. Fuck off.
Didn't they also get mad at you for using a spear in a way that isn't just stand and poke?
Yes, they got mad at me for using a spear in the way that Shaolin Kung Fu uses a spear.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I always want to use
sweeps, stabs, smacks, the twists, all that fun shit. A 9-foot spear like that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they
Isn't
were.
That how,
they were
how we always?
Not in Eastern Europe. They didn't give a fuck about that in Europe.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, no, I found out about polearms through the East. Yeah.
Really? 42? They'll answer to life, the universe, and everything? Fuck you, Dice. Now you're just trolling me. 42, Monk.
Ghost Phoenix.
What the fuck? Iron Dragon Ghost Phoenix? How the fuck do these even fit? So what's Ghost Phoenix, Monk?
Ghost Phoenix practitioners embrace the transitory nature of battle, seeking ideal pathways for their attacks and defense. Observing foes closely, they align their movements with an opponent, allowing them to deliver disabling nerve strikes, sweeping kicks, and unbalancing push attacks, not where their opponent is, but where they will be when the blow lands. Their sliding dodges and deflecting blocks work similarly, moving past or along with attacks to avoid contact. Easily one of the softest and most spiritual styles, Ghost Phoenix is nevertheless very effective.
Did I ever tell you about the fact that some of the things that I was taught growing up when learning martial arts was hit them, don't get hit? This sounds like the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the duality of my fighting style. What the fuck, Dice? Eat shit!
And
now to design my stunts. Yep. Okay, so next we have a minus, which is, I believe, fair or average skill.
Mm-hmm.
And a plus, which was a bonus.
Yep. So that's the first one.
Yep, I'm just finishing this typing. All right. A plus, which uses good or great skill.
All right.
And a minus, which is to create an advantage. I have these, since there's only 3 of each, I kind of have them memorized by now.
Mm-hmm.
And then another plus, which is another uses good or great skill. Or a plus, which is another bonus.
All right, and what is this character's name? This character who is giving me the strongest anti-hero energy with a little bit of the prodigal son, as if we're doing fucking Hamlet in China.
Yeah, I'm going to give you the name. Hold on a second. It's a good name because I just picked it out.
Oh no.
Oh god.
All right, what do you got?
What the fuck?
Heilong.
Ian Julong.
Yep.
Which is allegedly Dragon of Darkness. Because the Son of Heaven is the Dragon of Heaven.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm there to bring him down, so.
You want to know what instantly comes to mind with that?
What's that?
Heaven's Sword and Dragon Saber.
Okay.
The old war sword that you have in this case would be the dragon slaying saber.
Yep.
So once again, you have a dragon slayer.
Yep. And I know how to fight and investigate things. I'm good at stealth, and I'm very tormented. I know some styles that are both hard and soft. You can just call me Guts. Nice to meet you.
Some things we can't escape from. Although, when it came to the Doomed Destiny thing, I was very, very tempted to make a joke about Well, we know all about dealing with anime protagonists who are screwed over by destiny, don't we?
Yeah, we fucking do. We absolutely fucking do. How many? Although, Monk, do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
Oh, I don't need to go that route because there is one that I'm specifically bringing up, and you know which one I'm bringing up.
Yep. Might as well tell the rest of the crowd while we're at it.
X 1999.
I knew it.
God damn it!
I don't need to be hearing "Forever Love" in my head for the rest of the night, Monk. Thank you. It's okay. It's okay. At least we know that my character is blacker than yours.
Okay, Captain
off.
4.
I had to get you back somehow, Monk.
So, let's see. Of this we have a surviving carpenter. We have.
Ironically, Doku's character seems the normalist.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. What the fuck?
We have a bounty hunter, and before you even think of it, Starlight, you don't have a firearm. You are using a short bow.
Aww.
Because this
I
is
do get to
ancient
like
China.
take off people's limbs when I capture them, right?
I mean, you could probably, with your bow, shoot them through the shoulder so their arm never works again.
Ooh. Violent and delicious. Awesome.
Yeah, but just remember, your job is not to kill them, but to capture them.
Yeah.
You know,
Get it,
Doku,
man.
you can probably unmute now and join us back in here.
I don't know why he's been muted the whole time.
Unless you're
Keep in mind,
fluently speak.
well, keep in mind how the rambling Star and I have been doing.
Yeah, his rambling would be about 3 or 4 times worse considering how sloshed he might be.
We have Ki Jingjae, who is essentially the closest thing to the people's hero archetype in this, and one who's supposed to be doing noble things but keeps sneaking out.
I know I have responsibilities. Fuck that, I want to go drink.
We have Ren Ho, who is a doctor, but if he says take your medicine, it's not a request.
With the thing against other people's authority. It's like, I know what's going on. The rest of you don't know shit.
And we have the prodigal son in black armor.
Yep. Hi, I'm the guy who has a giant sword and will murder you with it.
Would this be a giant sword or a giant saber in this kind of setup?
So, okay, now this is where we get into a little bit about some terminology that most people don't understand. So, the swords and the sabers may sound like the same thing to you. In Chinese Wuxia and Shanxia stories, it's anything but. If you've seen a dao, they're the large, curved, broadsword-looking swords, that is a saber. If you've seen a jian, they look like a longer, thinner, straighter sword, that is considered a sword. So when you hear about a sword cultivator, it is that straight sword type sword they are cultivating. When you hear about a saber cultivator, it is that broadsword, curved sword type person.
More curved.
And Monk, if it's a war sword, that is the dragon slaying sword, that one was specifically a saber. The heaven sword was a sword.
I'm just saying, which one did you go with if you're going to be doing a
fucking saber?
So you have a saber that is, for all intents and purposes, a hulking mass of iron, or in this case, steel.
A hulking mass. It'd be a hulking mass of probably meteorite steel, considering what it is.
And
So
excuse me, sir, hulking massive meteorite steel. I am not sloshed yet. It was a common courtesy.
Yep.
I
don't
said
believe you.
I said depending on how sloshed you are. You have
fair enough.
levels of sloshed, Doku.
In that case, cheers.
He
Much
just
like
wanted another excuse to drink in front of us.
Much like there are levels of being high.
I will neither confirm nor deny.
No,
Don't you
but-
even start becoming poets without knowing it.
Also, bashing British imperialism.
No, but apparently Iron Mouse knew quite a bit about the levels of high.
I mean, she does have to take some very, very specific medication.
Yeah.
Fair.
So, yeah. But
I quite enjoy Iron Mouse. She is a bundle of energy. I wish I had that much. But unfortunately, I'm too much of a drunkard to achieve that level of bubbly energy.
So Doku, how does it feel having the most normal character out of the 5 created?
Both refreshing and highly disappointing at the same time, and I'm conflicted about it.
He just wants to create another hedonist that sells cod pieces.
I liked that character.
I still have that one written down. I kept those.
That was a funny character, and you know it, damn it. Bringing bards to a whole new level.
I don't know about bard.
I just have to stroke the strings in the right way.
Hey, yo, pause.
Zan, you know what I'm talking.
Yes, I do know about your violin string cod piece.
I'm just serenading the audience. I don't know why every
Getting yourself off.
Weird, thing. It's
Serenading.
art. It's an art form.
I can't see.
Are you crying over there?
He's laughing so hard he can't breathe.
Also, he probably fogged up his glasses.
That too.
Glasses gang, let's go! Glasses gang.
I have a perfectly normal sense of humor. I promise I'm well adjusted to normal society. I work a standard 9-to-5 job. I absolutely do nothing that is considered out of the norm.
Huh.
Bullshit.
Sure. Normal.
I didn't even feel it was necessary to call him out on his bullshit, Monk. It was so obvious everyone could smell it through the screen.
Oh no, that's another level.
Even the
of safety. I haven't
oblivious
thought about
Abby
that one
could
yet.
tell.
I mean, I would never
if
do
we
such a thing.
If we can smell through the screen, should we clean him off using the fire hose again?
Probably.
My
And
throat hurts now.
either that or we defenestrate him into the swimming pool again.
Pet my ears harder, Daddy.
Actually, you know what,
Why you too?
I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed.
Zan, you're familiar with the whole thing with the soap on a sock, right? Or on a sock.
Yes.
Be careful. I mean, I definitely
What
wouldn't
about
enjoy
oranges
that
and
ever.
socks?
Too messy.
Aw. But he likes it like that.
To be fair, the citrus actually does kill bacteria. It could technically be considered hygienic.
No, I'm saying we tie you to the bed and everybody hits you with the Brooklyn special.
He'll probably be like a yes please more.
Do I get to say Daddy?
Yeah.
No, you don't. 2, Starlight. Do you know what I mean when I say soap in a sock or the Brooklyn special?
It equals broken bones, right?
Midnight fire drill is another one.
Yeah.
Or Chinese fire drill, even. That one's another one.
You take a bar of soap, a full size bar of soap, put it in a sock, and now you've got an improvised flail.
I was going to say, have you not seen, like, it's granted it's not with a sock, but have you not seen Full Metal Jacket?
No.
There was a scene where basically this happens. However, instead of a sock, it was a towel but the idea applies.
To be fair, the spankings were getting a little bit too vanilla.
Oh please! If you end up pushing it too much, I'd have you keelhauled again.
Like I said, I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
Yes,
I didn't raise Doku to be no broke ass back bitch.
But
Oh, see, it's not about bending over. It's just about pushing the limits.
anyway, I have the character list in a document. What I will probably end up doing down the road is filling out the character sheets manually. The only downside is I haven't been able to find a fillable character sheet for TianXia, which means if I'm going to do the character sheets, I got to do this shit manually.
Oh boy.
If you need help, I'm really good at doing character sheets or creating the list kind of thing.
I have to put in the text in the PDF, all of the text in the PDF manually, and then I have to
Can't copy paste.
Nope.
Dude, that's ass.
I don't envy you for that one.
Then I've got to mess around with it so that it fits in all of the boxes.
Oh yeah, I definitely don't envy you for that one. That sounds like a royal pain in the ass.
Which is why I'm in no hurry to do it, especially given some of the other projects that are going to be occupying more of my time. One of which is my relationship with Lost Lorn Games, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Since I'm getting a closer look at their next major project, Fang Knight. Which is, well, it's vampires that are knights. And if any of you bring up that anime, I will beat you. And I don't know when I will stop.
We all appreciate the anime, so.
So what you're telling me is I need to invest in a soap company.
I don't think he'll affect the market that much, Doku.
I don't know. I'm a venture capital.
You never know.
Doku, you are talking some mad shit for some very solid-looking grid coordinates.
I'm not going to explain why I laughed at that, but...
At this point, I'm pretty sure he wants it. No. He's doing it on purpose.
It's Doku. What do you expect? But then again, it's the same with Xanatrix.
It's my first time meeting him. I don't know.
Well, now you know.
And knowing it's half the battle.
G.I. Joe.
God, you guys set me up like I'm some sort of like archdemon devil over here.
You're an alcoholic. That's basically the same thing.
Sadist, a masochistic, sexual demon guy. Yeah.
I mean, damn. I don't really have a rebuttal for that, actually. Shit. Cheers.
I'm kind of the same, but not as open about it.
Oh,
I have no shame.
Yeah, you stay around us long enough. There's no such thing as shame remaining.
No, just a lot. All it is just a sarcastic, witty asshole.
I don't know about the witty part, but sarcasm and asshole, yes.
Yeah. Anyway,
You don't seem that mean.
next week is going to be a one of two situation, depending on how many people I can get involved for this. Because
what is it?
The idea that I'm considering is covering the whiplash problem that I had with Attack on Titan. It's just a matter of how many people I can get for it. If not, I will.
I'm down.
If not, I will call an audible and focus on Alpha Protocol.
So you're talking AOT, huh?
I'm only familiar with the first season.
You don't really need to be fully. He likes outside perspective, so.
Yeah.
I like a balance. That's what
he likes. He likes everybody.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with AOT, both the anime and the manga, and the changes to the end as a response to the end. So I guess I could, if I'm awake, I'll show up for that one and offer my perspective.
Oh boy.
That'll be something for down the road.
Okay.
Oddly enough, I don't have a massive amount of interviews for the next couple weeks.
Strange.
Which is rare for me, but if a bunch of people end up getting back to me, then that might end up changing. That being said, Zan and I do have a one-off Valley of the Judged on a little game called Sacrifice. Because, given its inspirations, I feel like we were obligated to cover it.
Oh dear.
Almost doomed, you might say.
God damn it!
Are there blood sacrifices?
No, it's just that people going to hell for what? A pet?
No.
Okay.
You guys yell at me for bad puns. Damn.
This wasn't
I
a
yell
pun.
at everyone for bad puns. You ain't special.
This wasn't a pun. It was a reference.
I am a special snowflake, and I did make the soap. Okay.
Snowflakes melt easy when they hit
Can
the
you drop
ground.
the soap?
By the way, Zan, I did send you the link to the relevant material.
All right, I see it.
Well, I'll figure something out, and in the coming days, I may put up an announcement regarding the debut of the Monastery gaming channel. I don't want any gaming streams to dilute this channel specifically, but I can guarantee you this: only one of you has any potential idea of what I might stream. The rest of you you think that you know, you don't.
And it's at this point we all turn to look at Xanatrix because, let's face it, they're joined at the hip.
So it's,
Rick, I told you only get one tonight. I told you only get one. Rick.
That's a grudging.
So Mildred, it's got to be Monster Girl Quest, right?
No, he wouldn't be the one to stream that. That'd be me. I have it on my computer.
I'm not gonna lie. The narrative for that game is actually rather amusing. I hate to admit that, but on a serious note, it actually
It's a
does
good-
have a
It's
it
a
does
good
have a
story,
good story.
and it's an actually challenging RPG. It's just full of sex if you die.
I know, and I hate
Wait,
to
didn't
admit that.
the
but
Game Grumps play that?
It's
Sure they
actually
did.
it's actually a pretty well put together story. I really
I'm
hate
saying
to
that
admit
none
that.
of you can figure it out because on my PC libraries total, I have about 2,100 games.
Oh shit, bro. He's a secret gamer.
Secret? What?
The fuck you
His
on?
entire fucking channel is about gaming.
I've been secret video gamer.
No, again.
Oh, all his games are tabletops, right?
Star?
Oh, you sad,
Oh.
sweet summer child.
Oh,
Star?
damn, I was just about to say
I've only
that.
been here for a week. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Please tell me,
more.
please tell me you're playing Vampire the Masquerade at some point in time. The video game, not the tabletop.
Wait, there's video. Oh, okay.
No,
I'm just
why
gonna
would-
shut
why
up.
would I
Vampire
do-
the
why would I
Masquerade
do that when I'm
Bloodlines
working
is
with
name
the
of
guy
video
who made
game,
it?
If you wanted to know.
It's pretty good.
Doku, one,
Also,
and
rather
it's not the-
hated at this point.
one,
It's not the worst adaptation of a tabletop RPG as far as video games go. I mean, not the best, but it's definitely not the worst.
Doku. Why would I do that when I'm working with the guy who made it?
That's true.
Fair
Eh.
point. I was not aware. I was not aware of that fact. I stand corrected and sound
Last-
like an idiot. Cheers.
Last Sunday, not the day that literally just we came from, and now it's Monday, but last Sunday, we did an
2
interview,
Sundays
and I
ago,
said
you mean?
no, one Sunday, not yesterday, the Sunday prior to that.
Yeah, 2 Sundays.
No, stop.
Yes.
But we Monk and I did an interview with him regarding Badlander.
Oh, I need to go back and watch that then.
That's the
Apparently-
that's the third interview I've done with him, and that was Zan's first interview.
Okay,
Yeah,
I need to go back and look through your
Oh,
channel
the one
because
you were
apparently
so
YouTube
hyped about.
apparently YouTube does not give me updates for your interviews because I seem to miss a lot of these.
But yeah, we had
you have
an
them
interview
tell?
with Mark Reinhagen about Badlander, and he's one of the co-founders of White Wolf. So
Yeah, if I had seen that in my feed, I definitely would have noticed it, and I can guarantee you I did not see it.
well,
So-
go watch it.
Bell
It's
next
pretty
to
good.
his
Yeah.
Subscribe
But-
thing.
Getting back on the rails, we'll have something planned out for you all, and I guarantee it will not be boring. So but until then, on behalf of the good brothers present and not present, my name is Mildra. I am your gaming monk, and